Good evening, everyone. Another episode of the PNE Flagship North End. 2-0 down tonight to Chris Wilder's Sheffield United, only for us to come back. Critch, you look like you enjoyed that one. I could see you at the top of the Tom Finney stand with your top off. You enjoyed that one.
That was a great game, wasn't it? Well, a great result from 2-0 down. 2-0 down. I thought we was dead and buried, honestly. If you'd have seen me, I was just like, oh, man. I thought we were done for. 2-0 down, 40 minutes in. My mates went down for a pint, and I don't even drink. And I felt like going down with them. That's how bad it was.
Yeah. What that first half, which we will get into, it was very poor. When it, Darren,
yes.
How are you feeling? Are you buzzing with that one, or how are you feeling?
I'm more better now. We've got the win. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was disappointing. Obviously, that first half was a bit of a shocker. But yeah, we'll get into that as we go on with this, won't we?
Yeah, indeed we will. You might have missed us. Hopefully you did miss us this week. We didn't do, as we don't do midweek flagships. But if you want to hear our thoughts on the Birmingham game, Darren and Critch phoned in with their thoughts. We don't need to talk about the Birmingham game. Now, look, if you want to go and listen to our thoughts on the Birmingham game, they're available on Spotify and Apple. Just give that a search. If you want to listen to my thoughts, got to get your checkbook out. www.patreon.com/NorthEndPod. Yeah, there you go. Click the link. But we're not here to talk about Birmingham. We've got the plugs out of the way. Let's get into the game. And look, we're all on a high. We will get into it. But the starting lineup, when you saw that starting lineup, Osmajic on the bench again, Thierry Small after his impact midweek, again on the bench, McCann injured with that hand injury. What were your thoughts on the lineup?
To be honest, you might sound the same, a bit weird, but I was actually quite happy. I was happy to see Dobbin and Devine on and Armstrong on, all three together starting. Which indicates to me we were going to go at them. Obviously, I felt against Birmingham, the midfield was completely wrong for the Birmingham game. So to see us look like an attacking force made me a lot happier this time.
Yep, definitely. Look, I think we all know when Dobbin and Devine are on the pitch, which we saw today, Dobbin first half didn't do anything, did he? Didn't do anything, but
no.
This is what these players offer. They can get us a goal out of nothing. A quick pass to him. I think it was Super Jebbo who laid it off to him.
It was.
One touch out of his body, whips it in the corner, and I'm thinking, I don't want to go in on him again. If that's Mad's last season, instead of one touch, bang, it probably gets passed across to the left-hand side. He may even trip over the ball and give it away, bless him. But when you've got a Dobbin on the pitch, when you've got Devine in there, who, let's be honest, everyone was poor in the first half, but we'll rewind to the start of the game. I thought, the first 5 minutes, this looks bright, this looks different. And then Darren, that goal, should your man Daniel Everson have done better? Should he have come off his line with it?
I think he should have. I think I was saying to you before we started, obviously recording this podcast, that I think Big Dan had a bit of a tough game today. I thought he could have done a lot better with a couple of goals, actually. I think he should have come out and closed him down. But again, I just felt like the team, as soon as that first goal went in, the heads went down. And you could just see that from all the players. They were like, we started so well in the first 5 minutes and then the goal's gone in. But how many times have we seen that, though, where, we go 1-0 down at home and the heads just go down? You just want that captain just to bring everybody up again. And sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Well, that is interesting. It's interesting you mentioned the captain, because I have here in my notes something that I wanted to speak about, which I think is important to speak about. It might not necessarily go with what you've just said, and that is Ben Whiteman. And I think it's been a big talking point, I'd say, amongst North End fans over the last few seasons. Is Ben Whiteman captain material? And I'll be honest, it was quiet. It was quiet at 2-0 down. We'll get into the second goal in a minute. But what happened was, so you could hear all the players, and Harrison Armstrong was having a poor first half, and Whiteman, all you could hear from Whiteman was H, just relax. And I thought, that's obviously good to hear. But then I'm watching him, and you could see him. I was just watching Whiteman for a good 10 minutes. He was talking everyone around him through the game. And I thought Whiteman himself didn't have the best first half because he obviously his mistakes. So, he gave the ball away. Was it handball and not leading up to the second goal? But I just wanted to point that out where people who maybe not, I don't know, you might sit at the top of the Finney, top of the town. You might not notice that. But what being close, yeah, there you go, top off. But close to Whiteman, I don't know. He was talking people through the game, proper captain's performance today, despite what you might hear on the Talk Sport adverts. But yeah. And did you two think it was handball? And I don't know if you've seen it back or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was handball.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I think, these little decisions again, obviously people say, refs again, not giving decisions our way, but I think it was just in the moment of the game. I don't think it was as clear and obvious as obviously the game against Birmingham, but again, it's, it is handball, so you've got to give it.
We are ref to a different standard, apparently. What did you make of them comments, by the way? I don't like stuff. I think that's a stupid, immature, knee-jerk comment to make. If people who don't know, Heckingbottom in his post-match interview after Birmingham just came out. Look, I don't know, like the tribal side of it. People are like, go on, tell him Heckingbottom or Hecky. But I don't know. I just don't think coming out and making a statement like that of we are ref differently. One, I think it's bollocks. I think you see, we seen the Middlesbrough penalty claim the other night. A Middlesbrough referee to a different standard. That was shocking. That was just bad.
That was shocking. That keeper.
Yeah.
That was really, really bad.
I know. How was that not given? But I just think, look, every team this season, if you go up and down, I'm sure every team will say, we've been cost points by the referee in this game and this game. Birmingham, they got cost a penalty against Hull. And I don't know. I just think he's talking about the mistakes the official made in terms of that now. No, because we've won. So when we lose, sometimes I just think, I just don't like this going on the rest. But that's not the point. The second goal, we're 2-0 down. And do you think maybe they were, it sounds stupid, they maybe went 2-0 up too early? 2-0 away from home. I'm thinking, look, there's still plenty to go at this game. But did you two think, Critch, you didn't, you given up, your mates had gone down for a pack? Darren, did you think there was a chance we were going to get back into it?
If I'm being perfectly honest, no, not at all. I was actually quite worried, really. I thought maybe Sheffield United can go and score a third or even a fourth at that point. It was really, really disappointing from North End that first half. I was really worried, really worried.
Yeah, one thing I did want to point out, in that the Town End were getting on the back of the team at 2-0. And I was thinking, they get another goal, it could get ugly. And it's just like, I just think, look, I think everyone here, giving you thoughts maybe on whatever, this and that, I think everyone likes the team this season. And I think when you're 2-0 down, I just don't like that. Like, why are we getting on the players' backs? But you can flip that, which I will do. The fans were brilliant second half. I thought everyone behind the team, it was brilliant. But I think at 2-0, they need a little bit more support than getting on the backs every time there's a misplaced pass or something. Or Everson kicks the ball out of touch, as he loves to do. But yeah, then we get that goal before half-time. Perfect time to score. And at half-time, it's game on, innit? Yeah. You got a different team talk. And then you two can talk me through the second goal, because I was making me brew at half-time. I missed it. So let me know what happened, lads.
I think it was just a ball that came into the box, and then obviously we pushed forward, and then I think, was it a shot or was it a cross, because it deflected off the defender's head, didn't it? He had to head it over the bar and end up heading into the back of his own net. But yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, and at 2-2, I think there's only one team that's going to go and win that at 2-2, at least get the next goal in the game. It's like the worst time in it. For a manager, he's got a different team talk at half-time, so Wilder's team talk will be different. And then within a minute, he's probably gone, right, well, his first thing to say, keep it tight first 10 minutes. Do not let that big bank of fans behind the goal get into the game. He must be pulling his hair out, what little he had left of it. 2-2, and then a completely different game. And this is when we really got on top. Jebison, I thought, Darren, Jebison, I've been a fan of his all season. People have been like, yeah, but what's he good at? And I'm thinking, what is he good at? But I tell you what, do you know what he was good at? His link-up play today, Osmajic doesn't have that link-up play ability. Last season's number 9 did not have that link-up play ability. I'm sure you'll enjoy that one, Critch. Smith, I just thought his link-up play was brilliant. First off, it wasn't coming off for him, but he kept going and going and going and working hard. And yes, he might not get 12 goals this season, but hey, we can get behind a 4-goal season striker as long as he works hard, can't we, Critch?
Not answering that question. I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
No, but in all seriousness, I thought Jebison tonight, as I say, his link-up play was unbelievable. Delighted he got his goal. I just thought, I don't know who got the official man of the match. It was either Whiteman or Jebison. I seen the picture.
For me, on Sky, it was Whiteman.
Was it Whiteman? Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
On Sky.
But Jebison, I don't know, just to get the goal, it was, I don't know. Sheff United fans, what were they chanting? Jebbo, what's the score?
Yeah. What score? Jebbo, what score?
Any North End fans that are listening, right? I don't want any other chants. Don't use I don't know. They'll come up with another tune that we've used 4 times. The chant for Jebison just needs to be, Jebbo, what's the score? Every time we're winning, that needs to be the chant. But you've got to be delighted. Was it his first goal, or has he already scored this season? I'm trying to work
No, he's
out.
already scored.
Yeah, he's already
scored. Scored
Who was
last
it
game.
against?
He scored like another tap-in, didn't he?
God knows. It's not like me not to know that. I'm disappointed. I can tell you.
Is it Charlton?
Yeah, I'm
Charlton
sure.
he scored against.
It was.
Right. Shocking form from me, that. Shocking. I can tell you scored against Burnley in 2001, but you want to know that? I have no idea. But yeah, Andy Vukovic, what did you make of him? I love the way he gets
I
down
love
the
him.
left.
I love him.
Yeah, he's a proper little workhorse, isn't he? Proper little workhorse.
Oh, yes.
And he's another one of them players that we're thinking, we got on trial, Osmaic, he's a taxi driver, everyone was calling him. And then, if anything, he's in the team and Osmaic is on the bench. It's just how things change. He's a brilliant little player, got lots of energy, lots of pace, and that's what we need, isn't it? But yeah, brilliant player.
I just want to say, who would have imagined at the start of the season, if you went to someone, Vukovic and Paul would be our best 2 left back and right back.
Yeah.
No one would have thought that. No one.
Crazy, isn't it?
Insane.
Crazy. I mean, you've triggered 2 topics I want to talk about here. I'm gonna go through them in order, right? If we're putting our strongest team out, everyone's full fit. Osmaic hasn't got this looming over his head. I'm gonna pose this to both of you.
Oh,
Is Jebison our first choice striker? Is he?
Don't do it to me. No.
I'm going to give my argument here.
No.
Every time Jebison has started up front on his own with Dobbin just off him, I think he's the player. I tell you what, unless we're playing a Southampton who might play a high line, which Osmaic will have fun with if he plays next Saturday. Jebison, for me, starts our next home game with Dobbin and Devine behind.
Mm-hmm. For me...
I can't even argue it. Is it Jamie? He's in the WhatsApp group. He's always bang on about how good he is. There's a couple of people in the WhatsApp group. They're always saying how good Jebbo is.
Excuse me. I'm leading the Jebbo fan club here. I've been behind him from day one. I'm getting Jebbo #9 Benidorm next year.
I've got a bit of a confession as well.
Oh.
Before he scored as well, I was like, don't cost the Jebbo, don't cost the Jebbo, don't cost the Jebbo, don't cost the Jebbo. Next thing you know, boom, he scores. I was like, yeah, go on, Jebbo.
That's so surprising, Critch. It's not like you not to appreciate a good North End number 9, is it? You don't have a track record of that. Emil, how are you doing?
Well,
Jebbo, how are you doing?
They're probably about the same ability-wise. They're probably about the same.
Look, the dog agrees. Jebbo is starting. Jebbo is starting. But honestly, wow, it's all going wrong here, isn't it? 20 to 12 on a Friday night. What do you expect? This is commitment. But so are we saying Jebbo, is he starting? Is he first choice striker? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, God.
Darren's not having it.
No.
Not yet. I'm not having it yet. For me, Osmaic starts.
Oh, his link-up playoffs, mate.
He's calm. Millie's not there at the moment.
I know he's not, but...
And I love Millie.
Everyone knows the quality that lad possesses when he's on form. We have got a really decent striker, but again, I understand what you're saying about him not being on form. Maybe it's because of his court case that's looming over him, and he's not been to his best. He had an injury that he just come back from as well. But I could understand putting my Osmajic hat off and putting my neutral hat on. Then yes, at the moment, Jebison starts.
It's a shame that they can't work up front together in it. Shame they can't form a partnership. But I think they're both better up front on their own. I think from what I've seen. But yeah, so you both agreed Jebison over Osmajic. Hey, whoever, do you remember the text message that we got 3 games ago of Osmajic will not hit 10 league goals this season? I'm thinking, do you know what? 3rd season in a row, by the way. But this is an interesting question I want to put to you, and it was Critch what you just mentioned that. Look, Paul, first choice right back, Vukovic, first choice left back. Okay, so I was really surprised that Small didn't start today. I thought he looked lively when he came on the other day, and I thought fresh legs or whatever. Is Heckingbottom thinking to himself, and I think we might have seen this in the last 10 minutes, can he start a Fire on the right and Small on the left at the same time? Or is that because of Fire, they both like to get forward? I don't think that he can he?
No.
There's one major issue there. Neither of them are great at defence. I think they're both liability at times.
Yep. If you're going to have that one player that's going to go up, you've got to have that solid defensive that stays back. You can't have them both running up to the wing, because we saw later on in that game, didn't we, where a Fire, he had to track back quick.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to run back fast.
Can I just say, I don't know what you two think of this. I thought he was absolutely crap tonight.
He's a mixed bag, isn't he? He's a mixed bag. He'll do something really good and you think, wow, well done. And then he'll try and take on a striker, lose the ball and put it in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? Just get rid of it.
No, agree with you.
Man, I know we've not done a Birmingham podcast, but man of the match for me against Birmingham, to go to that. I'll be honest with you. I did my player ratings, which don't come to me. I'm just going to start off. I thought McCann was a 6 tonight. But I'm joking, relax Facebook. But no, I give Offia a 5. And I thought, I give Everson and Offia a 5. And I'm thinking, hey, you got to be honest with what you think. But Small, he almost gave it to them at 3-2, didn't he? Yeah. Was it O'Hare he almost gave it to? He slipped on his backside. Yeah. So it's 3-2. What did you think of the subs where he took Devine and Dobbin off? I'm curious what.
Crazy.
Okay.
I personally
thought for me.
Yeah. I could see they were just getting a bit tired towards the end. I understand that obviously, your quality players, don't get me wrong, and I'd love them just to play the full 90, but you did see them just slowing down a little bit, a bit out of position, and I just thought that, to be honest, for a change, I thought he made the right subs, maybe not at the right time, but he made the right subs tonight. And I think he did the difference, yeah.
Darren, I've seen quite a bit of criticism online about the subs letting Sheff United back in and why we're taking them off. I thought, maybe clip this, frame it, I thought Heckingbottom's subs was spot on. I thought they were the right subs. Oh, what have I been saying all season? I just want one game where I can put a thumbnail saying Jebbo and Smudge. How's he missed that to make it 4-2? Oh, I was up, arms in the air. I was like, go on. Oh,
God.
It was.
It's harder to miss.
It was harder to miss. Yeah.
Yeah. Would Reese have put that away, Critch?
No way.
I'm trying to bait you in. I feel bad.
Even Reese would have banged that one in. But yeah, he would have got it.
Oh my God! Clip this.
That's getting clipped. Right.
Don't make me give him a compliment.
What were you thinking in the 92nd minute when we're 3-2? We're about to go 5th in the league.
Oh my
God.
Tom
Cannon goes through, and I'm thinking he ain't going to miss
it. No. Yeah. The Cannon for us wouldn't have missed.
No.
Yeah. You can just say my granddad was saying that you can just tell he's low on confidence because he would have gone across the keeper, bottom corner. He sort of snatched it near post, and I think on another day, I've recorded my podcast already, and I'll be honest, I got a bit carried away on that. I've calmed down a bit now. Time's got a bit later on, but I think we're a bit lucky to come away with the 3 points. On another day, we could have easily drawn or gone on to lose that game, but we didn't, did we? So there you go. There we go. Got anything
We
else
needed that result. We needed that result after 2 defeats. We really needed a victory, and we scraped by, but it was a victory. So I'm not going to complain.
No, yeah, we needed that tonight. Yeah, especially for the fans as well, not just the team and the position, but just for us as well as fans going forward now. Obviously, we've got Southampton next. Yeah, going to be tough.
Yeah. Man of the match. Critch, go on, start
Oh,
you.
I was stuck between two.
We're stuck between one.
My mate Scott my mate Scott was like singing Armstrong, and I was saying Dobbin. I was stuck between them two. But sorry, Scott, I'm going to go Dobbin still. I thought Armstrong was missing for 40 minutes. I thought he was terrible.
Yeah.
And then his touch for the goal, the first goal, I was like, wow, that's why he's in the team. Little touches like that.
I thought Armstrong was unbelievable second half. He is.
Well,
I know we say this a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. He was. I was my mate, big Everton fan. I was like, this guy, he'll be back with you January, February. He'll get. I think he will get into their team during the African Cup of Nations. Yeah, he'll get into their team. I think he'll finish. He will finish the season as Everton's midfielder. I think. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I said the same. I said he'll be on the bench at least.
Yeah, I know like people will think, look, it's doing him well here. He's getting his experience. I think he's ready to go into their first team. But hey, if any Everton fans are listening, he's crap. Let us keep him.
Yeah, he's not good. Just loan him out.
So, Critch, am I getting this right? Jebison scores, Jebison assists, Jebison's link-up play is unbelievable, but you're not putting him in consideration for man of the match.
I put him in consideration, but he missed. He skied that shot as well, literally from like 6 yards out. I was like, how has he not got that on target? There was still a few little things where it's just like, come on, you're better than that. But his work rate, well, I hope he is. His work rate was really good. It seems to me his work rate is phenomenal. He's closing down, he's pressing, he's trying so hard. And I can always appreciate that in a player when they work hard and try hard. Not like some certain other players. I
love him. I don't know. I feel like he's going to frustrate. At some point this season, we're going to be 2-1 down at home and he's going to miss a sitter and the town end are going to be living.
Yeah.
But I just love him. Do you know what he is? He is a player that when he goes back at the end of the season in a few years' time, we'll remember him. He'll be a memorable player, I think. Darren, he'll be memorable for you because at this rate, he's going to be on the back of your England shirt in the summer. I might get him on mine. He's that good. I might get him on mine.
But do you know what? Just obviously my man of the match as well. Yeah. Do you know what? As much as I've slated him, and I know. Drum roll, please. I've got to say Jebison because. He's really surprised me tonight. You know, like you said, Dan, his link-up play was excellent. His work rate was excellent. You know, and a couple of times as well, we actually put a challenge in and won the ball and like just, nicked it to our play where we just recycled that play again. And do you know what? Yeah, I take my hat off to him. He did really well tonight.
Some player. Our first choice striker there, Daniel Jebison. Right. Southampton, we briefly mentioned it there, and they've not had a really good time of it. They play Blackburn away tomorrow. You'd assume they'll get a result there. Blackburn awful at home.
Oh, yeah. They're awful, aren't they?
Yeah, but I mean, look, it's going to be Cameron Archer, Armstrong up top for them. They've been really poor, so it's a really tough one to predict. So, look, Darren, you need to get rid of that. You need to get this 9 Jebbo off your back. What are you saying? Prediction for Southampton next Saturday? Seems ages away, 8 days away. Andrew Hughes will be jetting off to Dubai in between them. They'll be in Dubai Monday.
I am going to go for a smash and grab 1-0.
Smash and grab 1-0. Reminiscent of when Lewis Neal stuck one in and that 1-0 victory under Alan Irvine back in 2007. I want to say 2007. Critch. What were you doing in 2007?
All right. 2007. Oh, don't know. Can't remember. That's long time ago.
Celebrating your 30th.
Bloody hell, I wish. Bloody hell, that was like 20 years ago, nearly.
So your prediction for the audio listeners who...
There. 1-1. 1-1. I'm going.
1-1. I'm going to go with...
Mm-hmm.
It served me right in the last away game. I'm going to go with Southampton 2, Preston 1. Cameron Archer winning.
Jan, no, Jan, don't do it.
Do you know what? I'm heartbroken as well. I said in the WhatsApp group, I tell you what, if we get 2 wins out the next 3, I'll go to Millwall. We didn't quite manage it, did we?
No.
But yeah, there you go. So there are your predictions for Southampton. Darren, you've gone with 1-0 to Northend. Mm-hmm. Critch sitting on that fence, 1-1, and I've gone with 2-1.
I always sit in that fence.
Southampton. Look, we keep forgetting to do this every episode, and I'm not going to let it happen again. We did the August Player of the Month. Thierry Small got the August Player of the Month. We're late to the game. We'll be doing the October one. Hey, there's no more games left in October, so should we do double bubble? There isn't any more games left,
why
is there?
not? Yeah, that's it.
So September's Player of the Month, to isolate this, the games were the 2-2 draw at home to Middlesbrough, the 1-0 victory away to Derby, the 2-2 draw away at Hull, and the 0-0 at home to Bristol City. So September's Player of the Month, I feel like I put you on the spot, so I'll give you mine first. I'm going to go with a man I thought he was exceptional this month. He picked up an injury tonight. Hopefully he's going to be okay because he's pivotal to the defence, although Liam Lindsay did do well when he came in. I'm going to go with Lewis Gibson. I thought he was fantastic throughout the month of September. I feel like he shuffled across to left-sided centre-back at Hull, and that was where the defence looked shaky because he is that pivotal in the middle of the 3 at the back. So for me, I'm going to vote with Gibson. Who are you two going for?
I really wish I could have gone first, actually, Dan, because I don't want to sound like I'm copying you here, but he is also my my September Player of the Month. Do you know what? He's just been so good and solid at the back, and he's one of them type of defenders since he came from Plymouth. He's just been such a good player, and I've really highly liked him, rated him so highly, and he's just grown to this Preston team now where, personally, I thought, one day, if either Whiteman goes or, the captaincy's up for grabs, that he's definitely captain material. That's what I've always personally thought of him. He's a strong character, calm on the ball, brilliant defender, and rightly deserves it, and I hope, obviously, this injury's not as worse as it looked, anyway, tonight. So, yeah, he's mine too.
Yeah, well, no one will be getting the captaincy. Ben Whiteman, the captain that people thought Alan Brown was. Critch, who's your September Player of the Month?
Well, I don't want to be boring and pick the same, so I'm going to pick Vukovic, the taxi driver. I think he's been very consistent as our taxi driver. So for me, I'm giving it him.
I was just about to say Osmite should be driving him about, but I don't think he can he?
Yeah, he can't. He's
I nearly came out. Right, so your September Player of the Month is Lewis Gibson. Now, October Player of the Month, I had one in mind, but Rich, you might have just stumped me there with that last shout. I'll be honest with you,
He's been good. He's been consistent. Have you not seen his crosses? His runs, his defensive work.
All right, Critch, are you his agent? Right, October. People at home, let us know who's your October Player of the Month, right? So the games are, to recap, should have this written down. 2-0 against Charlton. Jebbo scored. Completely forgot about. Oh, this could change mine. So 2-0 against Charlton. Jebison scored. Wait for it.
I know what's going on here. No.
2-0 against Charlton. Jebison got the goal in that one. And then we obviously a 2-week gap. West Brom away. Jebbo came on, got the assist in that one, lost 2-1. Birmingham at home the other night, 1-0. I don't think anyone particularly came away with much credit. And then tonight, obviously, 3-2. I'm going to start off because I can tell you both wondering what I'm going to say. I'm going to go with, if someone said to me, I already thought Jebison was good before this. If someone says, whose opinion have you completely changed on? I feel like Armstrong's been great. I'm going to go with Andy Vukovic. I think he's been brilliant this month. He's getting it for me. Andy Vukovic, October Player of the Month. Darren?
Yeah.
Tough one, isn't it? Considering we've only won one game, there's a lot of potential candidates.
It is. And do you know what? I don't know what it is, but I don't know whether I've seen the light on Jebbo 9, but
no, because I'm thinking Jebbo. No.
Well, I know I've slated him a lot, and I don't know what's happened. I don't know what he's done, but just like the
2 goals, 2 assists.
Yeah, like you've got. Yeah, I'm sorry, but he's turning the page for me, and if he continues, I'll happily have a Jebbo on the back of my England shirt in the summer.
Flipping heck.
I'm giving it Jebbo.
Right, so Critch, you've got the deciding one. Vukovic, Jebbo. I think Darren might have turned me on.
Really good.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Oh, they've both been good. They've both been.
Critch, you can have deciding vote.
As much as I want to pick Vukovic, I'm going to have to pick Jebison. I'm going to have to. It pains me to say it. It pains me.
Why?
Literally, because asked me, because I'm always slating him. I'm always saying, like, he's skiing shots, he's miscontrolling the ball, but his work rate, his link-up play, he's scored, assists, and, you with some strikers, you just live off their numbers, don't you?
Yeah, I know. It is surprising, though, Critch. I know you're someone who doesn't like stats when they're in front of you, so I'm surprised you've gone with 2 goals and 2 assists. Maybe I'm converting you. Maybe Critch is a stats man.
No. Definitely not.
Critch over there hates strikers who scores double figures. But yeah, so October Player of the Month, Daniel Jebison. Look, I have a few things I wanted to speak about, but I guess maybe we can save that for another time. What's everyone doing with the rest of the weekend then? Critch, actually, we'll start with you because we know what you're up to. You're going to see old Chloe Kelly. For the audio
listeners. Go watch the England ladies. Yeah, I'm just sorry you can't see me waving that ticket right now, but I'm going to watch the England ladies versus Brazil ladies at City's ground.
Nice.
So Critch is having a weekend off football this weekend then, it'd seem. Darren, what are you doing?
I'm going to binge watch all the football on TV.
Yeah, I thought Critch would be sat watching Mansfield Wigan at 12:30 in his Mansfield shirt tomorrow.
Yeah.
He'll be keeping up to date tonight.
I'll be watching that scoreline.
I'm sure Critch will be keeping a close eye on a game though at the weekend. Won't you, Critch?
Bristol City.
No, other than Bristol City, there'll be one other team. A team that's bottom of the table.
Oh, who's that?
I can't think what team. Bottom of League One, right at the very bottom.
I didn't know you were on about Yeah, so Peterborough versus Blackpool.
Oh, yeah, I was getting a few messages, when we were 2-0 down, people putting pictures of blades, on Facebook. They soon disappeared.
Yeah, they did. My cousin had a Blackburn fan message him saying, has the bubble burst already? Oh, listen to this. I've not told you this, right? My cousin, right, at 2-0 down, he was like, they'll win this, North End. We'll win it. And I was like, I said, have a look at the odds then, right? He goes on his betting site and he was like,
25 to 1.
No, 10. Well, maybe it hadn't updated. It was 10 to 1 on Ladbrokes for North End to win. I thought, that can't be right. Anyway, so he had a look. And he was like, I'll add a goal scorer. Are you ready for this? So he had a look. He was like, I like Dobbin. So Dobbin to score and North End to win. It's 28 to 1.
100 to 1.
Wait for it. 1. So I said to him, I was like, yeah, but can you imagine if North End win and Dobbin doesn't score? And he was like, I'll just leave it then.
Oh, no.
I know he didn't do it. I know.
Oh.
But were they actually 25 to 1 then at 2-0?
Yeah, well... Yeah, I was speaking. Well, the guy next to me, Mick, he was like, do you know what odds Preston were when we were 2-0 down? I went, no idea. He went, we're 25 to 1. I was like, Jesus. Kind of good. I didn't see it now. So to be fair, when we were 2-0 down, I would never have put us to win, ever. You know what I was thinking when we were 2-0 down? I thought, oh my God, this is going to be one depressing podcast. That was my first thing in my thought. I was like, oh my God. We're 2-0 down.
Yeah.
nearly half time, I thought this podcast is going to be really negative and bad.
I know. Critch, I was sat. Honestly, I was sat after about half an hour. You could hear all the players talking. I was like, it's a Friday night. I've got to go home and do 2 podcasts talking about this. I really cannot. I actually, honestly, if we'd have lost, I might not have done one. I'd have done this probably because there's 3. I wouldn't have done my own because I was just like, I probably would have done. I'd have been like, you know what I would have been on about? I'd have been like, well, we know what I'd have been on about.
Yes, I know what you would have been saying.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have saved it. I'd have saved it for a rainy day in the back of my pocket when all these loan players go back next season and we've got Thor and Mads in midfield. Anyway, Friday evening, it's almost midnight. You've got 2 wives tucked up in bed wondering what's going on.
She's not even back home yet. Mine. She's just finishing. She's been to see John Bishop in Liverpool.
Oh, has she? My auntie went to see that.
Ah.
All right, flipping heck. I feel like I'm taking away from your wives. We can do another 10 minutes. Darren, I bet.
I dare go upstairs to see what reception we're going to get.
Bless you. I hope everyone appreciates Darren here. We're ruining marriages here on this podcast, potentially. So, yeah. There you go. Anyway, let's wrap it up. It's midnight. We've almost gone into a different day here while we're recording. So, Critch, I'm just looking at you. I feel like I'm getting to know you as we're getting to speak to each other every week. You look to me like you've got a shout out on the end of your tongue. You just look like you're about to say something. Are you shouting out?
Oh, I already got it, but a quick shout out to Callum, Scott, and Mick. You know, they were there with me today at the game, and always a shout out to my daughter Daisy. Always.
Yep. There you go. Callum, Scott, Nick, you might have cost Darren his marriage with that extra minute, but yeah. We're signing off. Have a great weekend, everyone. There you go. Don't take what we say too seriously. We're having a laugh. We don't really think Alan Brown were a bad captain. Right. There you go. See you later, everyone.
See ya.
Ciao.
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 You soft ass. Speak to you later, everyone.